This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for the month of September 2018. We have a look at those big energies that will definitely touch on some part of your lives. For some of you, this could tell you the whole story for your life for September. For others of you, only certain aspects will touch on you. If you'd like questions answered, if you'd like guidance or clarity about anything in your life, and you'd like a reading for it, or you'd like an amazing, incredible soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. Aquarius, I'm going to first start with your relationship reading and then move on to a success reading and then a happiness reading. So there'll be tarot cards and fortune telling and tea leaf cards following. The relationship reading applies to any important relationship. It's not necessarily romantic, but I do use the romance angel deck. So, and this one this month looks very romantic. So maybe that's what's in store, really. The big relationship story that's coming up for Aquarius in the month of September does really seem to be about romance. But it could be a very deep, sort of heartfelt partnership as well. Because it's true love, finances and career, you deserve love, past life relationship, and worth waiting for. And instantly when these cards came up, the pictures, the story was sort of in my mind. There is true love available for Aquarians in September. It is that love that you've been waiting for. I'm going to start with those looking for relationships, but I will speak to those of you already in partnerships, relationships just after this. So those of you that have been waiting for that soulmate, there is someone, a past life experience. So as per usual, I always say if it's a past life relationship, you have an instant resonance. You have a lot of familiarity with one another, which seems strange because supposedly you don't know each other. But it's a case of you have had relationships in the past, maybe many. There could be a few thousand years of relationship behind you. Yes, as difficult as that is to possibly imagine, it is, I'm going to say a fact. Can I say that? I'm going to say that it's a fact. Okay, so I have a feeling this person will be met in the office. Although I know sometimes that's not advised, but I'm not the one giving advice here. I'm just saying that's where it can happen. And it could be in that kind of environment. It's somewhere where you are conducting business. And this is where you find that person. This person is the one that will give you that kind of kindness, that kind of honor, that kind of respect that you've been looking for. It was very well worth waiting for this person, whoever they are. The true love card says this is a romance of a lifetime. The finances and career card says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, I'm just telling you what's on the cards. You've heard my interpretation or the sort of the pictures and the words that I got with it. You deserve love. You are lovable. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. We've already ascertained that, right? Worth waiting for, divine timing as at work in your love life. So this is someone you have been waiting for. This is divine timing. You will meet them within the shall I say, the atmosphere, the circle, the doings of business. There's definitely a very strong kind of energy there. And they definitely are that person who will treat you in the way that you want to be treated. So this is very specifically also for those of you that have thought carefully about what kind of relationship you'd like, and specifically that you want an equal relationship. You want someone that treats you with kindness and respect because you're prepared to do the same. So it's a lovely reading this, and those of you that have been waiting for that someone that's your equal partner in life, well, September is the month you're going to meet them. Those of you in partnerships and relationships, September is maybe finally the month where you get to reconnect with your soulmate, where you get to sort of strengthen those bonds or those ties that have up to this time been a little bit hampered by your financial situation. Finances always impact on relationship life. It's just the way it is. They really do, especially in this modern day and age. They ultimately do. But you're going to find that you will rekindle that strength between the two of you. And this moment when you do is well worth waiting for. So quite possibly there's a message coming through for some of you. A financial situation will be rectified. and the two of you will kind of feel that bond again because some obstacle has been cleared in your life that was affecting your relationship life. Now your success reading, I've used tarot cards and a single oracle card. This applies to any area of your life. So it's if you want success in a project, success in a career, a goal, family affairs, whatever the case may be. So you get the 2 of air, the page of air, the 6 of air, the king of earth, and make a decision. So what's really interesting here is you start off with a 2 of air, which to me is always the decision-making card. And make a decision is your oracle card. Okay. So the 2 of air is basically the heart versus mind decision. Your heart is wanting to do something and your mind is telling you you should be doing something else. So you have this tug of war going on internally. Now the page of air says that perhaps this is not quite the time to be making decisive moves. It's to be open to the fact that you don't have all the facts yet, right? So at the beginning of September, you don't have everything in clear vision yet. And it's not a case of it's going to necessarily, for some of you possibly, certain facts will come to light. For others of you, you will come to a realization. This is a very thought-orientated reading. Can you see that? You've got 3 air cards and only 1 earth card. The earth card finishes it. So all that thinking gets grounded in the air, doesn't it? And the 6 of air speaks about a change of perspective. The king of earth speaks about then you will be able to attract to you what you want in your life. You'll attract the abundance, the material gain, the wealth, the whatever it is that you want in your life, right? And that make a decision card is about the wavering, the feeling insecure, the feeling unsure. And it's basically, I think the whole thing has this real feeling of you need to look at things differently. But you're going to get that opportunity. Life will line up situations and people that will make you think differently or see differently, and you will have a change of perspective. It's not like you have to sit down now when I'm doing this reading for you and say, okay, now what am I supposed to, or should I think differently about that? Situations will crop up in your life in September that will enable you to see things differently, and then you can make a decision. You can ground all that thinking, and you'll be able to attract into your life those goals, those aspirations, those ultimate endings, culminations. That's all the words I'm getting here. For some of you, for all of you maybe. That will get that ultimate thing that it is that you're after, that success you're after in whatever area of life it is that you are now focused on. So it's going to be a shift in how you see things. And it's going to be then reaching a decision, making a decision perhaps. Perhaps a decision to stay right where you are, doing what you're doing, but changing the way that you look at it. That's a very clear message coming through for most of you, I think. And when you do that, that opens those energy channels and the abundance comes flowing in toward you. So apply that to your life, to whichever part of life you are now thinking about. Right, now we take a look at the fated elements for the month of September. And here, very nicely, it tells the story, more or less, of that situation that crops up that ultimately changes your perspective. So there's a major challenge to overcome in September, the mountain card. We see that, don't we? What's already come up in your reading. However, you will receive a gift as well in September. There's new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up for you. That's possibly the gifts that are coming in. The horse says there's also a short journey. The casket says someone is going out of your life or it's the end of the situation. I feel it's the end of a situation. Indecisiveness, the wheel says, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. That's how you feel. You can't reach a decision. Okay, we've seen that already. However, the carrot says there's an opportunity or windfall waiting for you. The forest says your thinking is muddled and unclear. The pig says beware of greed. You perhaps wanting too much too soon or expecting too much of a situation right at this moment. Okay? The inkpot says there is problems to be resolved. We've seen that. The scissor says disappointment and some affair. The fire says strong emotion, passionate love or hate. And the carriage says a journey either physical or mental. Someone does not live up to your expectations. Someone does not deliver the goods. Someone does not do what you thought they were going to do. They possibly didn't. You sort of assumed something. In so doing, you have a very strong response to it. This sends you down a different path. And I think this is where you realize or make that decision or come to that conclusion or have that new perspective that, as I said, sends you either, to me, it doesn't feel like a new direction, totally a new direction. To me, it feels more like you stay on the course you're on, except it shifts completely because your perception of everything shifts. There is a windfall in there and a gift in there somewhere, and new opportunities, and it's possible that in the very, very thing that you are doing, those opportunities open up, those windfalls come along, simply because you have a shift in the way that you look at things. Right, I hope that helped you with whatever that situation is going to be in September. Definitely no need to worry about it because there's lots of nice cards in here. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal private reading, I'm just going to repeat again, or that amazing soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. You can either email or go to the website and book or purchase a reading. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking and subscribing. And also to those of you that are sharing my videos, a very, very special thank you. I truly appreciate it.